Good morning, YouTube. Hope everybody is doing well. It is almost 6:25 in the morning, Monday morning. D-Day for Rich is what I like to call this. D-Day for Rich. So, you know the deal, guys. My great friends over at Poor Man Speed Shop, all the extras and drama. There's actually a couple of videos that I want to go over this morning, but so we're going to start with this one on Jabba.
Howdy, you guys. So before this live stream, this video kicks off. Wanted to say a couple things. One, it's an hour long. You don't have to watch the hour. You don't have to watch any of it all. But if you are, I appreciate it. Rich, if you're watching this, howdy, my buddy. How you doing, my good friend? How's the house going, Bubba? And hope you enjoy it. Me and Dad actually have a cardiologist appointment in about a week. So when that happens, I'm going to record Dad asking about the standing up during the stent thing, and I'll post the video on here for you to see. So your misinformation is done. And then that was a bitch on me. Yeah. You want to talk about the reasons why I hate you and why I don't like you? So that's the video I do get. The misinformation, yeah. But once you lie about gaining weight in less than 24 hours, deeply, I was born, die from this person split up and turned green.
Okay, guys, I'm watching on my second screen here. And it looks like you guys get a lot of buffering going on here. Okay, guys, I'm watching on my second screen here. It looks like you guys get a lot of buffering going on here. Let me check this again.
As her organs shut down from this. She's spitting up. It was a very traumatic experience for me. So to hear, and I have a grandfather that's dying from cancer, as you all know, I've said it enough. But you know what, Rich? When I find out any of this news, do you hear me on here whining about it? I may have missed it once. But do you hear me constantly on here whining about it? Oh, I lost my mom from this disease and this disease and this disease, or this illness, this illness, this illness. No. You know what I do? I shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Make my car content. Get on about my fucking life. You would know what that's like. So let's get it. Again, thank you guys for liking. Some wonderful people next week. Go check out everybody in the description. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. Howdy, fellas and fellas. How are you guys doing on this recording this on Sunday night or Sunday morning? So, with that being said, we got a couple things I want to dive into. I do want to do a Fast Things beginning part of his live that he covered on this. Then we're going to come back to this video. This is my screen recording, but I want to go to Fast Things live because I got some things I want to talk about. You got something to say?
Okay, so I want to stop that for a second. So we just heard Austin say that he watched his poor mother pass to these illnesses that Rich is claiming that he has. Rich, again, I've said it like 50 times. I'm going to say it again. Come on here. Me and you can talk. It won't be, it's not to get you on here to just smash you and call you names. It will be none of that. We don't have to look at the chat. You can disable the chat, whatever you want to do. I will make it so that you're comfortable to come in here and talk, because we have questions. Instead of running from it, Rich, just take it and come in and answer the questions. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen to you. It's very simple. You just join the show. And yesterday I didn't catch it, but the guy that claimed him be a brother yesterday, after I got off, I had some people text me and were like, dude, that wasn't Rich's brother. That was more than likely. All right, I'm just making sure you guys can hear me. That was you, Rich. So, again, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I just don't know why you won't take that. It's not like you got anything else going on right now in your life, bud.
Shit, who would have thunk that one?
There's no reason for me to have.
So, this is my good friend Fasting89. Go check out his channel. He's another great guy. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to cars and things of that nature. And
he's a nice guy to talk to too.
I mean, him, Mako, everybody in this community, we're all good people. We're tired of these fucking parasites like Barry and Rich that just suck and take from us anything back. They don't do nothing besides take.
No, what I heard today is true. I'm sure it is.
Well, Meryl, we talked to them on the phone. They weren't very happy.
Rich is in a world of hurt. I tried to warn him though.
All I can say is you can't defraud your fucking local soup kitchen, Rich.
What's up, Joe? I apologize. Every fucking live I have to apologize, but it's raining up here, and especially when it rains, our internet sucks. So it may be cutting in and out. Again, I apologize for that.
Okay, this way, guys. He really fucking committed a big thing where he didn't. Still committed. Can't wait until they can come out and actually talk about the situation. That's gonna be awesome.
We were together for 9.5 years.
Listen.
So married at age. She was 45, I was 35.
She was 45, he was 35. That's what it says about getting with somebody with a kid.
Hey, Joe, are you able
Sometimes
for you to do what you're about to do, Rich, when your son, from everything I hear and everything I understand, is a good kid, a good man. I'm not saying I've talked to him per se, but from what I hear, he's a good man.
like when you're in a relationship with somebody or do is going to hold any back because they won't allow you to show the kid discipline, morals,
What morals or values or anything like that do you have, Rich? Okay, and here's something I want to talk to you about. Everything you said is a bull-faced lie. Straight up. See, you're his stepdad. You were married, right? I mean, I don't know any woman that's gonna be like, oh, you can't discipline this kid. Especially dad's not in the picture.
What Rich is trying to say is she wouldn't let him beat the shit out of her kid.
Yeah.
Is what it meant.
What we're trying to say is that when he got violent, she stepped in and just probably took it. Because anybody that would come at an old lady like he came at her yesterday or the day before is a violent person. We all know that Rich can get violent with women. I mean, we've all seen the records. So now you're calling your stepson, he don't have no scruples, no morals, no values because his mom.
What's up, Smooth? We're having a little bit of issue with the internet. But if you could do me a favor, Smooth, if it becomes an issue where you guys can't hear or, you know, it's really fucked up, please let me know in the chat.
We'll let you beat the car out of it. So who talks about their kid like this? Because like or not, he was your kid. Who can say this about their own fucking stepson or kid at their who could do this? Do you understand how you fucking sound, you piece of shit? I would never, ever say this about Mikey. Not in a million fucking years. What the fuck is the matter with you, Rich? You were the one that wasn't taught morals or fucking values.
So
The
go.
way that they've been raised. You know, usually single kids or only one child usually doesn't have to put up with that. And that's the way of the world today.
I know people that's the mother and the father biological both, and the mother won't let the father beat on the kid or whip the kid or whatever. Not beat on, but whip him right there.
What the fuck are you talking about, Rich? You're trying to what? Discredit your stepson for what? He don't want nothing to do with you.
What did he do to you, Rich?
You not come over for Christmas? I mean, because from what I hear, he don't want to party you. His mom left you 11 fucking years ago, and he said, sayonara. You weren't a fucking father. You were a fucking disease that they cut off of their life.
You're supposed to correct your children when they do wrong. But you're not supposed to emasculate them. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like. So you one
How do
day.
you
So hang
emasculate
on.
a girl?
So you one day emasculate your stepson? Is that what you're saying?
And again, guys, I apologize.
Well, why would you put that in? Why would his mom emasculate her son? Rich talking about disciplining this kid. Mom wouldn't let Rich discipline him, but then he goes in and you're not supposed to emasculate your kid and tries to play it off like she was doing it. No, you were probably trying to emasculate this poor kid. He's a man now, but you were a fucking disease, Rich. You are the true embodiment of a fucking disease that should be cut
We're
from the
gonna find
world.
out, Smooth.
People like him.
Yeah.
I got a strong feeling, yeah.
You have a bird or something right now?
I don't know.
Again, Rich, please. The poor man's telling everyone, come on the show. Please come in the show. I'm asking you nicely, bud. Please. We could put a lot of shit to rest if you just come on in. I told you I won't be mean to you. I won't pick on you. I won't call you names. We can totally get rid of the chat if need be. I will do whatever it takes to make you feel comfortable in coming in. But you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I mean, I know, Smooth, that, you know, grow some balls, though. Like, if you've got nothing to hide, and everything you're saying is factual, then you would have no problem coming on here. The only reason you'd have a problem coming on here was if you were lying. I mean, it don't take Columbo to figure that one out, bud. If you haven't done nothing wrong and everything's legitimate, why would you be scared to? Just saying.
Who says that about a kid they supposedly loved and cared about?
They fact that it's got ghosts.
kind of fucking Delbert said. I mean,
So that's pretty much all I gotta say about it, though. Because, like I said,
listen to
this
this.
way you guys know, the real me, and not what they conjure up or twist around or.
Let's get one thing straight, bitch. There's nothing to conjure up. There's nothing to be misleading. It's your fucking words. It's your fucking actions. And when you're so fucking ignorant and stupid, you can't see that those followers you have are setting you up.
I want to know how you're going to explain what's coming your way, Rich. How are you going to? Because it's going to be public record when it happens. I mean, so there should be proof of it. How are you going to get around that and explain that one?
Yep.
Try to destroy or whatever the case may be.
Listen, list logic.
This guy's a nervous wreck.
You
Oh.
should be.
Oh yeah.
You should be.
Listen to this.
Keep making up more lies,
Like
man.
I said,
Listen.
I don't have a criminal
Okay,
background.
well,
Never had.
fuck the criminal background. Early start this. Rich, again, if you've got nothing to hide, if you're telling the truth, come on in. Let's talk. If I was sick and I had these ailments that you're talking about, okay, and someone was saying, oh, it's I would join. I told you I'm not going to harass you. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to do any of that. I've got a list of questions I want to ask you. That's it. You did the right thing with Barry when Barry tried shouting you out and you were like, I don't want nothing to do with him. You did the right thing. Do the right thing now. Because listen, the next step is your brother lives on Section 8 or public housing. We're going to look into that. That's going to be the next step. That's going to be the next layer to the onion. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Oh, really? That's not what the law says.
There's no reason for me to have that. Why would I want to?
Hang on.
What's the point behind it? If you had a criminal background and you did things the wrong way.
Now there it is, Rich. Click on it. Just fucking click on it. I know you're watching. God damn it.
You wouldn't be able to have a job or anything. You'd be like,
Are you retarded?
Hang on. We're gonna let him finish the sentence before we talk about this.
This guy lies so much he believes his own lies. He thinks they're the truth.
and I'm sorry, but I don't want my life like that.
Okay. For those of you that know, Dad's a felon. I've never been in trouble in my life. I've got a seatbelt ticket. That's about it. An expired tag ticket. That's about it. Dad,
I'm being serious. I'm not trying to get him to come on here so that I can like verbally abuse him or anything like that. I'm not going to do it. I have legitimate questions to ask. And if he has the illnesses that he claims that he has, he should have no fucking problem clicking the link and coming in. The only reason he wouldn't come in was if he was lying. And you know that, Rich. So what is it? You are lying then, obviously.
I've had so many good jobs, dude. I mean, I was a Boilermaker, man. I was union. I mean, you're so full of shit, Rich. Just because you get a felony, dude. Don't mean you
doesn't
get a
mean you're a
job.
bad person.
That's what bugs me about a lot of people. Oh, I got a felony thing. You should get a job. You might have to work a little harder at certain jobs depending on your felony, but you can find a job. Not get a job, Rich, because you're a felon.
Exactly, guys. If you, I tell you, it would be a fucking cold day in hell that I would have something wrong, these illnesses, and someone was saying, "Oh, you don't have them." It'd be a cold day in hell. I wouldn't get on there and defend myself. Now, if I was lying, well, of course, then I'm not going to want to go on because I'm going to get caught up.
The only thing that's supposed to do is own a firearm.
Which is why Rich don't have one. Rich wouldn't know how to
But
fill
if
out
you're
a
a
fucking...
rapist or a pedo,
Well,
or anything.
And here's my thing. Rich, you wouldn't even know how to fill out a 4173, motherfucker. That's the truth. Anybody, I don't need to go into school. Anybody knows, everybody firearm knows what the hell that is.
I wouldn't want my life like that.
fuck the firearms,
shit.
Rich. Come in the show.
Exactly, brother.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's it in this parking lot.
And Rich, if you are lying, which we all, pretty much know you are, you could apologize. It's almost the new year, new beginnings, Rich, new start. Come on, if you are, you apologize and you move on with your life. I don't know, Rich. I'm trying to help you out here, bud. Giving you every
But he's got a
possible
life.
help.
I guess.
What a wonderful life, right?
Time to sit on your fucking ass.
And that's funny, all the things they have over here, but the Walmart is across the highway.
All right, you guys. There is more to this live. I've only watched 4 minutes of an hour and 35-minute live. If you guys would like, please go check out Fasting 89. You guys can watch the full live and check out Mako. I'm going to move on to our screen recordings, which I had got in late to Rich's live, so give, some credit to these guys. These guys hopped right on it and got right on it.
Yeah, big shout out to Fasting and Mako.
That's a ball. There's people at my age, It's not like, not an assisted living thing at all. There's people at my age,
But think of it like this too, Diz, and everyone. This guy's lying, right? He's got to be carrying an ungodly amount of weight on his shoulders because he knows he's lying. And it's all bullshit. He's got to carry this around with him like a stigma. Like I said, Rich, it's almost the end of the year. We got a new year kicking off. You can make things, you could. I don't want to say you can totally redeem yourself, but if you are lying, apologizing, I think you'd be surprised on how far it would get you. But I don't see. I don't know. Don't be like Barry Beamer. Well,
Besides that, nasty face on me all throughout.
You guys are going to see a lot of skipping through this because...
Yeah, so I had a nasty face on me all throughout the time I was actually in the senior center yet.
Bullshit, Rich. You're always arrogant, hateful. But I know why you're just so disgusted with the way your life turned out. I bet if 20-year-old Rich, his fucking 50-year-old Rich's life turned out, he probably would have started a shotgun.
Today was like this. And they're all sitting there talking about, the people that are talking trash, like, oh, he's a lady.
Eric, look at all of our views on.
Hey, and Austin, this is a side note, but Austin, I heard you talking about getting a High Point. I had a High Point 9mm. It wasn't a bad gun. The only problem was it did jam, and it jammed quite often. And the other thing I didn't like about it was that it was really thick and just it was, I don't know, awkward. But it was really cheap. However, the other day we were in the gun shop, me and the old man, and they had some new High Points in there. And it seems like the newer design, they're making them more, because the grip and everything, they were big. I don't know. But for like $200, you get yourself a brand new 9mm.
Videos about you and Barry. And then look at you and Barry.
Well, they've gone up now, I think.
That's all I got to say. So, pointing out your flaws. Who likes who more? The guy that spouts the N-word off of people in traffic and does multiple bad things, or the people that are proving these people to be fucking bad people and just good versus evil here? Because that's all this is good versus evil. Because, Rich, I'm going to prove my point. Okay, remember that Tammy chick I did a video on?
So, guys, I'm gonna review that so there's this chick Tammy that I want to watch, and it's not to attack her or anything, but I want to watch this. I have an old High Point. Never jammed. Mine jammed all the fucking time. All the time. Yeah, heavy too. But yeah, this chick Tammy, we'll get to that.
She's left that video alone. She's one about her life. Have I done any more videos about her?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You know why that is? Because she's left me alone. She hasn't mentioned me. One video is good enough. You and Barry, though, took it a step further and proceeded to mention me.
Some crazy shit.
And proceeded to mention me.
Yeah.
Then it was, okay, let's go full speed into you two motherfuckers. You just kept your fucking mouth shut, you and Barry. Nothing to be happening. And Makos gave you an out going live with them. Let them interview you, Rich.
Yeah, anybody would. Yeah, I mean.
Fuck, I tell you what, dude. We'll all hop on a panel with you, and I can keep my eye. I'll admit, I'll call you Rich.
I don't think that will happen.
We'll all hop on live with you, and we'll just ask you questions, and you can just answer them. And we'll see how the night goes. Fuck, if you don't want that, go just with Mako.
That's it, bud.
Go on with Jeff. Let him interview you. Don't worry about the comments. You don't have to pay no attention to that shit.
Exactly.
But you won't, because you're a fucking coward.
He's acting all, what the hell is it? Nasty with an attitude. I'm like, I'm not talking nasty to anybody with an attitude. I'm just like,
anybody that watched that video could see that you had an attitude. And I'm pretty sure the seniors have seen.
And Rich and Barry, you guys want to go look at some YouTube numbers? Go over to Dizzy 1969. Go take a look at his fucking views and his content.
And I'm pretty sure they weren't very happy about you saying the N-word and other things, Rich. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to see some interesting stuff coming up.
Like hearing stuff that I don't want to hear. It's like your parents telling you what they did behind closed doors. You don't want to hear that either. You know?
Then why not move tables? Why you don't sit and shush this
clammy.
What
the
fuck? Fuck you. I would have told you to eat my left nut. Told you to kiss my white ass.
Exactly. I don't. That was good, Diz. But right here, Rich, we know you're watching. Truth be told, everyone in here is good. Yep. I mean, it just that fucking hill is undefeated.
That's their business. You do what you got to do. I don't need to know about it.
38,000 views.
You weren't laughing like that about it. Nothing. You was all pissy about it. I mean,
I'm not going to go out there and burn out what I did behind closed doors. It's not anybody's business.
Rich, nobody wants to hear about you and your pocket pussy, Bubba. So you're aware. Nobody wants to hear about that. jar of Vaseline, man, and that we don't want to hear about your Saturday night.
Guy's got a shirt on that says, "I like fishing and maybe 3 people."
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, see if there's anything available. You know, after I get off of here. I figured the guy that, that actually has my car on his property, I figured he didn't want to be bothered because, the first couple of times I went there, he kind of like, he was all right. You don't want to wear out your welcome. You don't want to sit there and have people disgusted with you being there all the time, And I don't know. I didn't ask him, so.
What do you think?
I didn't hear what he said. What he said. So,
Pay attention.
pay attention.
You're welcome. You don't want to sit there and have people that. I figured the guy that, that actually has my car on his property, I figured he didn't want to be bothered because, the first couple of times I went there, he kind of like, he was all right, but, you don't want to wear out your welcome. You don't want to sit there and have people disgusted with you being there all the time, And I don't know. I didn't ask him, so I don't know how he feels about the whole thing, but.
You hearing that, Tom?
Yeah, what do you feel about what whole thing?
The way I'm gathering, Rich is sleeping on his couch. You don't want to wear out your welcome. Da 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 da.
He said it's only been there a few times. So you still a statue, you've been there every night, But
Well, you want to stay with his brother a couple times, which I want to talk about that. Hey, Rich, we'll see. We'll see. If somebody can find out which housing projects in New Jersey your brother stays at, and then call in people, then your brother and you will both.
You're not allowed to do it spend a night, but you're only allowed to
Not multiple nights. See, Loser Moi has dated a girl that lived in the project, and I know for a shadow of a doubt. And you can say it's state by state, Rich, but it's not.
It could be. No, it could be, but it's still gonna have a limit.
You can only stay there so many nights. And trust me, in the projects down here, security patrols late. I had to go out and get something out of my car, and a police officer, security guard, stopped me because I had a firearm in my hands. Well, I'm not going out in the projects without a fucking gun on me. It's not gonna happen. I'm sure ain't going nowhere without my side piece. But like he said, you can only be here, like I think it was 8 days. It was the longest you could be there. And after that, they look without housing authority, and consequences.
You have to go so many days, so many weeks or whatever, and you come back.
And I don't want to keep that on there forever either. So.
I'm curious, is your brother a piece of shit like you or not?
Oh, fast thing. If you're watching this, man, that's a really nice MP. Is it a 45?
Yeah, that is.
Comment on
Really
your
nice.
on your post. I've been looking at a High Point.
I have to look at that then.
They're cheap and they're ugly, but they're pretty good guns.
You talking to Jeff, me, or Sonia? Oh, I guess you're talking to me.
Yeah,
At the moment, nothing.
About your brother, I'm surprised he has anything for you.
I don't want to go out drinking, so, that's not my thing, that.
The wife on
I
the
don't
beat.
drink.
You're a crackhead.
Jersey is kind of lame as far as having anything to do anymore. It used to be a time where you had roller rinks, you had movie theaters that weren't expensive. You had a whole bunch of things you could have done. Go to a diner or something.
Where the fuck am I fucking cocksucking
sell your
thing?
house for $60,000 there, Rich.
God damn it.
My good friend, my pal, my best friend. How you doing, best friend? You being homeless for New Year's? Or did you get you a $60,000 camper?
Hey, Rich, don't worry. Your time being homeless is coming to an end, buddy. You're about to get your house in a car. Thanks. You have a roof over your head and food in your belly, buddy.
And trust me, Just remember, you melt down skills for lipstick on date night.
No, you soak them in water, I say.
Oh, soak them in water.
Soak them in something. And it takes the dye off of the coupon.
Yeah, Dennis, if you want to add me on Facebook, you can. Unless you already are. I don't know. I have no idea who is and who isn't.
Guys, it's Richard Fuller, just so you guys just keep it. I don't do with that information as you must.
That way, in case you see something, and you can just message me,
Why does another grown ass man have to look for you a place?
Hey, Rich, with the booze you lose with dope.
Are you a man?
Who's going to pay for it now, Rich?
I mean, what I'm doing, yeah, it's not hard, Jeff.
Rich, remember, with the booze you lose, with dope there's hope. And I don't mean that kind of dope. I mean some weed.
Rich, if it was
It's
hard.
not that hard, Jeff, but
Rich, if it was,
depends
let's face it,
what you,
if it was hard, you wouldn't be doing it.
I mean, no matter what state you go in, you're going to have bus drivers because you got kids that are going to school.
Yeah.
That's like, something you
Bitch,
can't
you ain't
avoid.
no bus
so.
driver. You're a fucking, you drive for a third-party van company, bud.
Oh,
You're
my God.
basically a full-time Lyft driver. That's all you are. You're an Uber bitch. Not really nothing wrong with Uber drivers. Please don't
Yep.
be like that.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
He's a Lyft driver at the
Roy's the toilet
I mean,
$7,900. Let's see about that.
with his strawberry blonde fucking mustache.
I bet those know if
Good.
you
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
goofball.
ran in the bank.
I don't even advertise that I'm on.
Hey, Rich,
YouTube or anything
one of them
like that.
commenters or me? Which one
Only
is
to a
it?
couple people that I do that to, but I'm not interested in having full blown in a car or something like
Oh,
that.
you ain't gonna worry about that, buddy. But we're working on making it popular like that.
There she was, just
Are
walking
you
down the
fucking
street,
delusional?
saying, "Do I
Calm
do?"
down, Barry.
What
Come, here comes the front door. Rich 220 is here, folks. Rich 220 is here.
We're with Rich.
Yeah, but
And what kind of fucking name is Rich 220? Like, let's really discuss that. What the fuck name? What does it even mean? I guess your fucking name. What's the 220 stand for? Your weight when you're fucking 20?
Buy that address or something.
Is that your porn star name? Was 220 the name of your fucking dog?
problem
That's why
is, it's
you-
a long
Why,
distance
Rich?
to travel there, Jolly. It's
I don't know
not.
why.
It's not.
Is that how much water weight you've put on in one day?
Convenient for me, you know what I'm saying? Lived in
Oh, here we go.
what the hell was it?
The
Virginia
Canadian
she lived in.
girlfriend.
She wanted me to move down with her, and I just kind of.
Oh, she's my girlfriend. We were talking, but I can't remember where she was. Then she was just putting me in the friend zone.
I
Listen to
don't want to
this.
be a burden to somebody. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Like that's not what I'm there.
Bitch, that's all you are is a burden.
Make up your mind, bro. Did you break up with her
I'm
because
not there
her
for
family
that.
put it in her
I'm
head she
there
needs to put on the
if I'm there
property
for
and
anything,
everything
it would be a
else?
relationship.
Or is he
nothing
going to be a burden on her?
nothing less, you know?
You're mind
I'm not
mother.
into,
Are
I
you
don't like to hang around people
Rich.
when.
Look at the hotel. Look at Walmart. Dude, you can't go anywhere without being a fucking nuisance. You're one
Do
step
I
away
did.
from being a fucking beggar on the corner.
Hey, Rich, at the very least, your work keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller, don't it?
When they allow me to do something, I give them their space, you know? No, I know.
Oh, Richie boy, the pipes,
Now, there's
the
nothing for me here
pipes
anymore.
are
That's the problem. You know what I'm
calling
saying?
you.
It's just like,
Oh,
I mean, you know, we got people that are sitting there saying that I didn't have this and I didn't have that. Yeah, I had all that stuff. I had that at age 35. I was
Bitch, you had that at 30 fucking 5. Did most people to have that shit in their 20s?
Hey, Rich, if you had it, you'd still have it, bud.
Yeah, you lost it.
You mean the bank?
do you guys remember the Nutty Professor? Do you remember when the beginning there, when they're all at the buffet? And the kids going, and they're going, Hercules, Hercules, and that's Rich.
Had it. The loan company had it.
He's talking about a wife and a kid. Dude, Rich, you only dated one woman and you married her. She got shit full of your shit, kicked your ass. Well, she kicked herself out because you were an abusive piece of dog shit
Or you
on
threatened
the
her.
bottom of.
Yeah, you threatened her.
married at age 35. I had
Hercules,
Now, listen, people like Rich
Hercules.
don't ever truly love anybody. They love themselves. Dude, once you truly love a child, even if that child goes away, you're still gonna love that kid.
I would still be in Mikey's life. I would never, it wouldn't matter what he did in this world. I would still never utter them words.
You know, I gotta say, without my son, I don't know where I would be. Like, he's been going to his mother's house over the last week, you know, day here, day there, a couple days here. And when he's gone, it's like, you know, for the first 20 minutes, it's like, all right, party time. And then it's like, where is he, you know? I know that has nothing to do. It's just a sad moment.
To make him sound like he's a bad person.
as a normal human being, then you deserve everything that comes to you.
Hey, Rich, you like to say
And
that?
believe me,
You
it
like to say that I'm not working with a full deck and my dad's not working with a full deck and we see something totally opposite. Well, how the fuck did this Walmart see it? The fucking hotel see it? How is another place about to see it? How is that? How so we're all just seeing things differently. And Rich, he sees everything right, and everybody else sees everything wrong.
Very good point.
I mean, so somehow we trick these other people into thinking you're bad and the shit you're doing is wrong. That's a good point, son.
Very good point.
Explain that.
Always treat the other people the way you want to be treated. And if they don't,
Yeah, look how you treat that old lady.
If I'm fucking up like Rich out here after the pool, I hope so I bust my head.
Hey, Rich, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. If I sit down with the old lady, I wouldn't be telling her shush. I'd listen to, even if I didn't care about what she had to say, I would listen to what she said. I would say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I would keep it legit like that because that's respect. Because people like it.
I wanted to take a second and say, imagine if we could go back 20 years and people would say, listen, in 20 years, you're going to be, you know, there's going to be a thing called YouTube with his videos, and that is going to be the new hype. I would have never believed it.
Be here. Without them putting in the work, you wouldn't fucking be here, you fat low life.
You're going to be able to take your phone and video yourself.
There's
Put it out
some
to
you
the
right.
whole
You're
world.
the same way.
dumbass, and what you did. Idiot.
and I'm not talking about holding a vendetta and, you know, coming after them and, you know, tearing up their property or ripping apart their life or trying to make.
Rich, I would like to see you try.
You know what, Guns and Gears? To be totally 100% true with you, I want nothing to do with that subject. I don't, it's none of my business. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's just put it this way. If they're stupid enough to be doing that, then so be it.
From coming tearing up my property, I'd really like to see that one. I would fucking love it.
I'll give you gas
I
money.
will buy you a plane ticket if you'll come do it.
All right.
To trying to destroy. Do it. Come on. You think you can do it? Do it. I ain't got no skeleton. You're just mad because me and Dad own everything that we are. Well, I'm not nothing, but Dad owns everything. And he is. Listen, Rich, I'll tell you the truth. See, me, I'm a little bit of charming wrapped up in a whole lot of arrogant
That
dude.
was
Know
good.
this. And I'm okay with that. See, self-aware, not self-aware. Self-aware, not self-unaware.
Their life miserable or whatever. I'm just
You
talking
lied about
about
having cancer.
I don't know. That's a good question. I was waiting. I'm still waiting. You never know. You never
At
know.
that moment,
We're
I
never
knew
gonna know
It's
when
that I
it's
wasn't
coming.
done.
to people. That was back in '95. But that was many years ago.
It wouldn't matter if this channel got taken down or not. I would start
Shopping center.
because you know why?
Tater,
You
I'm-
lied about
I'm
having
home right
fucking
now.
cancer.
You lied about a bunch of serious health problems.
Yeah, the guy, what?
Talking about you gained 80 fucking pounds of water weight.
Not overnight yet.
I don't think you. Yeah, I did too, man. I did too. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I'll have to check it out. But but back to Rich, what they're saying. See, Rich, I don't know if when you came up with these illnesses that you claim to have, maybe you didn't think in your head, oh shit, this is gonna hit the whole world, and there's gonna be people out there that have been affected by said diseases and are gonna see right through the bullshit and take serious offense to it. Now, did you just hear, Rich? I'm trying to break this down for you, but I'm literally giving you every out. Do you see what Austin said in the beginning? Did you hear his mother had water retention and all the things that she went through and died, and the kid had to watch it? Did you hear all that? Do you see all the people in the chat, the guys that have cancer, that are going through the fight of their life, that take a serious offense to it? Dude.
That's another thing pissing off. Rich, you never love somebody and watch them swell up because their organs are slowly filling and they're turning green and just
You retain water.
and retaining water, dude. I have.
Good morning,
And once
Jinxie.
you see that motherfucker, it's something you can't get out of your fucking head. Never mind the puking blood thing, or like that. Just swelling, just you can't get it out of your head, Rich.
I
Another
apologize, Diz. I seen that you put some new videos out. I haven't got to watch them yet. I apologize.
fucking reason why I'm coming after you, fucking piece of shit. There's any justice.
Again,
Yeah, but David, what they're doing here is a
you
lot
know about
worse than that.
qualified
They're
industry because I lived it.
If there was any,
I know about water
Rich,
retention.
you talk about how bad your fucking life is, you pathetic loser. I have went through shit, dude, in the past 3 years that would have crippled you.
I mean,
And you know what? You didn't see me on here whining and crying about my fucking issue. You know what would be the justice? You were sitting in a parking lot one day and a car just flew up and just boom.
do you not understand,
You had a
Rich,
ball,
how
I'll tell you.
disrespectful that is?
What I meant, folks.
they're going past the line of calling you out.
Rich, this is just
Exactly,
getting
bud.
started. I'm gonna tell you like I'll tell Barry, dude. I'll down this fucking hill.
And
People
Rich,
are-
I'm gonna tell you right now too, bud. We've come. This is a very tight knit community of people, and we have a lot of respect for Poor Man Speed Shop, All Extras and Drama, and regular Poor Man Speed Shop, Jack and Austin. And I'm gonna tell you right now, bud. from the bottom of my heart, I will not stop either. For you to do what you've done and know that you're basically slapping that kid in the face. The poor kid lost his mother. And the same thing with Jack, lost his wife not many years ago. That, to me, you're a fucking piece of shit scumbag. Do something like that. And then you don't even have the fucking balls to just be like, all right, I got caught. I lied, guys, or whatever. Sorry. It's the fucking mutt.
Tired.
I can hear it in the kid's voice. Everyone can hear it.
People dying. Why fucking maggots like you get to fucking just slide by. The water weight, dude, which and the cancer thing is the big issue, dude. The biggest issue I have with you.
Worry about the fucking stent.
Stent. Too, but those two things I have watched, either watching.
They're actually calling people. These people
It ain't over.
literally are trying to.
Okay, so
And I'm
listen.
gonna tell you this too.
As far as Uncle Brian goes, me and my dad have only been watching him for I don't know, a couple of my dad's been watching him a little bit longer. Now, I have never seen any of this stuff that I keep hearing about from the motorcycles to war. You've seen it, Des? Did I see it? I don't know. Regardless, in this videos, he's not. I don't hear any of that stuff, and you know what I mean. I really don't. I don't care.
Pull what they call
Listen to this.
defamation of character.
Sue me then, fat ass.
Definition of character, huh, Rich? You don't even know the definition
And
of definition of
at
character.
this point,
it would be to spread a
this is
lie
real.
about someone that causes
You know, it's not
or
fake. It's not like, you know, I'm sitting there, if I'm joking around with you about something, you know, you and I go our separate ways. These people are actually taking action on something that you would say to somebody else
right
and using it against.
Listen, stop.
That-
Pause this. Listen, Rich, this is a fact. Words are actionable, Rich. Google that phrase.
Other pieces of shit on like TikTok and shit that are there's tons of.
Well, let's just put it this way, guys. If you go on a public platform, and this is for anyone, and you claim, okay, you want to do this fake cancer stuff, all right, that's one thing. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't think if someone was going online and claiming to be, you know, affiliated with certain people, I don't think it would take long for there to be repercussions for that, you know.
Videos. Just Google bad TikTokers.
You
Think you can get on here and just spout whatever bullshit you want without consequences? Guess what? It's the internet.
You can't get on here and talk about how you're connected to the mafia, how you can make people appear with one phone call, and then a month later go into, I'm going to get you, motherfucker. You're never going to see it coming, motherfucker. But words are actionable, Rich. There's
Mouthing off about
cause and action. I mean,
mouthing off about illnesses and shit that people have
Right.
watched or are watching loved ones die from that are traumatic to them.
when you're a public figure like you're trying to be here, when you speak out, if you're in the wrong, then your words can be used against you and held against you. Period. That's the whole point of freedom of
That's
speech.
the difference.
To bust,
Yep.
to keep people
Literally,
like you
they're
from
making
busting and
phone
getting-
calls and doing this shit.
And it ain't over.
Eventually, you'll get it.
That's what I have a problem with. Because now it's like these people are saying, you don't have a freedom of speech. You can't talk.
You can
You
talk.
You can't
just
record a
mock.
video speaking your mind
Bullshit.
unless you pay, you know, with repercussions. For
Hey.
what?
fucking exactly.
Hold on.
Freedom of speech has nothing to do with that, Rich.
Hold on. Yes, listen, man. You got all freedom of speech you want, Rich, but there's consequences for the freedom of speech.
That's what this country's based
You
on.
can't say
Think about this.
offensive shit. You
That's
can't
a good
say
one.
harmful
I would-
shit. You can't say dangerous
Think
shit.
about this. You have freedom of speech, yes, but can you walk up to someone on the street and say, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you"?
Right.
What happens if you do that? You go to jail, right? You had freedom of speech. You had the right to say that, but there was consequences for you saying that.
You can wholeheartedly 100% walk outside and say, "I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm gonna cut you up tonight. You're dead." You can 100% do that. You don't get charged for freedom of speech shit, but you're gonna get charged for intimidation, terroristic
Bingo.
plans, fucking whatever.
Freedom
else
of
you got.
speech.
Right there too. And these guys are absolutely right what they're talking about. We got like 4 different conversations. I love it. That's absolutely right, Diz. He's mobbed up with Tony Pizza. True story. You know,
But it's not based on
20 years
slander or defamation of character.
I was a street
And
boss.
if that's what they're going to pull, then that's what that is. And it's got nothing to do with that. It's
No, I
got
think
nothing
I was
to do with
a street boss.
YouTube
Yeah, I
at
was a
this point.
street boss. You know,
I thought
The only thing
you were mad at YouTube when it take us down and shut us down.
that's a problem with this is that they actually are posting the likeness of me.
what does
On
that
their
make you,
page.
Jinx? Hold on,
And
Which I can.
I can answer that question.
Free reign.
Jinx has got a fake silver chain. That make you Sammy the Bull.
doing it. That's the problem.
You're just mad because you're being outed as a bad person. That's all you're mad about.
There's a thin line between one and the other.
Listen,
One is
you and Barry would be all for it if I was posting these videos talking about, yeah, Rich,
That's
you're the
Barry.
man, dude. You're the
Right.
shit. Everything you say is the 100% legit.
Right.
You're the man.
And
You and Barry
Right.
would be fucking
You be
loving.
like, "Let's do a collab, man. Let's get together. Let's do this shit."
It's like- okay, take it with a grain of salt and just move on. Another one is where they're actually acting on it. You know, not words, but actions. And when they're making
I think he thinks he's fucking Vito. There's Vito right there. If Vito didn't have skin tags and fucking strawberry blonde mustache, even though that's just from the nicotine.
actions that are false,
Listen, Rich.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
have
hold
to
on.
put my
Stop
sweatshirt on.
Rich,
Ooh, chilly.
implore you. What did we accuse you of that was false? That didn't happen, wasn't said, whatever the fuck. Put it out here, Rich. I will
Accusations.
apologize.
Oh,
and they're acting on it.
I was wrong.
That's when it becomes a problem.
It's funny. The people at Walmart seem to think it wasn't false. You still feel like
It's only a
false.
problem for you because you're the guilty party.
Rich.
Yep.
As far, wait a minute, hold on. Walmart, not only did they agree with you, but you fucking ran into one of the lady there. The lady accidentally fucking hit your little fucking scooter there. You freaked out on her. I want to meet the woman. I want to meet the woman that would lay down with him. Tammy.
You're about to be real.
You don't believe, Rich, that they're fucking trying
Ooh.
to set you up? Your own fucking subscribers, dude. Are you in the parking lot of the
Maybe
motel?
we can hook him up.
Why would they ask you that, Rich? Why would everybody be asking you where you're staying at, Rich? Why? Because to set you up. Nobody in this comment section likes you just because they pretend to. Read through their comments, dude. See the bullshit they're spewing. And not all of them, because there's some that do care about you, do try to help you. But for the ones like that, you in the parking lot of the hotel, why would they ask you that, Rich? Where are you staying at, Rich? Why would they care about that, Rich? It's to get you to slip up and say so your haters can see it. Tell the people you're staying with what you're about, and then get you vermouth from life. We want to call and bug people. We can do that.
If you put the information out here,
And that alone is reason for me to want to quit YouTube, period. Because I don't need that.
And Rich, over here, I don't call anybody to bug them. I call them for whatever the reason it is that I'm calling them. I haven't done no harassment towards you, nor have I lied. Used your own shit against you, your own fucking videos.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to
When
Well, Rich, right there's a solution to all your problems, dude.
sit there and I'm trying to get them to stop. That's all there is to it. But because they hate people, that's what they thrive on. That's what they live on.
I know.
again, I dislike you because I have families having
Between 15 and say, I guess a lot of people don't like you, Rich. I guess.
illnesses and shit that you have. Fuck the. I could get past the misinformation, the valve release pistons, things of that nature. When you claim to have heart attacks, but you're not on nitro, you're not on nitro, and have cancer because you think you have a pussy mole on your back.
Could you? Oh my God. I feel bad for the people at the CIA or the FBI that gotta, because you know they go through all those pictures. They look at all that shit. Imagine seeing a picture of him in the fucking mirror. Oh,
Claimed to gain 80 pounds of fucking water weight.
I think he tucked his prick in his balls in between his legs.
Fucking 2-hour span.
Let's be honest, his legs are so fat that I'll bet you they do it. Sucks all of his dick and his balls in between his legs. And I'll bet you he fucking walks around like this. I'd fuck me. Would you fuck me?
That's when I draw a line. That's when it's like, okay, this dude deserves for everybody to know what kind of person he is. Hey, and when it's put out here like these in these videos, people have a right to make their own decisions. They can either say, hey, yeah, this dude's a piece of shit, or no, he's just an old fucker that don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
And that's the only thing that they're here for.
Hey, Rich, I have a car channel that's 10 times bigger than yours. Just so we're aware.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's this? Oh, what this one? What about the Top Dead Center? Zero Lash. The journals. Sludge. Big thing, guys. Sludge. Compression. Got a lot. Got compression. Don't have enough compression, but got compression. And the journals. Again, the journals. And then Top Dead Center. Zero Lash. It's the same shit over and over again.
The reason, I mean, listen to you complain about us.
Double humpy up.
He gets told here in a minute about it.
And it's not just me saying it. Look at their page. Look at Brian's page.
Look at both of mine.
That's Joe Mad. Joe Mad, how many times
Be sure to subscribe to both, by the way.
On his page? Or said
it'll take me 4 years to build a 57 Chevy.
Or his channel. Every freaking time.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time.
Exactly.
And now we got these other ones doing the same thing, but they're actually taking pieces out of a video that will fit whatever.
Hey, Rich, you can't say that no more because I'm posting the videos when I do these lives like this one. This one will be up for everybody to watch the minute this one goes up.
Whatever they want to say, no matter how backward-assed it is, okay? And
it's only backwards because your dumb fucking ass don't know how to speak. How about that one? There's your next lie. Because your dumb fucking ass don't know English and you can't fucking speak.
Out there, and then
you're the type of motherfucker that fell English class.
And that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Spell ass, fucking SSA.
You smart
man. You know, you can't hate somebody that much.
Oh,
letting them get you.
Rich, before you go on to say what you're about to say about the hate thing, there's a select few people in this world that if I found out they croaked, I would dance for joy. And there's only two, to be honest with you. And the other one's not Barry. I would just go about my day. One's a person that was close to me. The other one's you. If somebody came on and said you had a massive coronary and you killed over, dude, I would. It's raining outside right now. I would put a top hat on and go fucking dance in the rain, and have Cyndi Lauper girls just want to have fun playing, just for the hell of it, just to make a good fucking video. Because then I will take solace in knowing the fact that you're in a very dark and hot place, being roasted like chestnuts on an open fire.
Chestnuts roasting with some bed bugs.
Good shit.
I swear, dude, I feel like he's causing wind shears every time it takes his neck and does like turns it right to left. Hey, Richard, you why the UFOs are coming in? Are they trying to land in your neck folds?
That's fucked up.
It doesn't matter about that because these people are doing this crap
Oh.
to me.
Hey, Rich, my last weigh-in, man, I went from 310 to 275.
Did you rock?
Oh. Did you do that, Richie? Did you do that? Have you lost that much weight? Oh, no, you haven't.
Taken away from me to do things with my car. You know, what the hell's the point in doing that if I'm going to be, you know, belittled and you know, have my character?
You don't like
See,
that.
somebody comments and says, all you do anymore is do videos and talking about your trolls, you guys.
All over the damn place like I don't know what I'm doing. If you guys looked at the videos, you guys can see that I've done everything to that engine possible. Okay, I'm not a mechanic. I never said I was ASE certified, and I've told these people that time and time again. I am not an ASE certified mechanic. And Jeff, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't have that kind of experience. I don't have the tools for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Rich, you've been doing this stuff since, like you said, since you were a teenager.
Yeah. Rich, you don't need no fucking piece of. You can wipe your ass with that piece of paper. That fucking piece of paper. Come on.
Up on knowledge and
Fucking mechanics there are that aren't
not you,
certified.
because you can't teach you anything. You can't fucking learn.
Yep.
It's fucking physically impossible. But an old person like me would learn from the old folks, like my grandpa, my dad, the not so old folks like Fastang, guys like that actually know shit. When they tell you something, you learn it. You listen, and that's how you learn. That's how you become a better mechanic. That's how you become a better person in life. All the things by learning from other people's mistakes, so you don't have to make them yourself. Wow, there's some fucking information you probably haven't heard in your fucking miserable fucking life.
I'm not lying about that. I haven't been lying about it the
I'm
whole
not
time.
lying
You
about
are a
that.
I
fucking
try my
habitual
best
liar.
with what I have.
Bullshit.
Sometimes my best isn't good enough.
Oh,
Hey, Rich, I thought valve springs were just a bitch to remove.
shout out Ireland.
But sometimes, you can get
I love
things
this
done
shirt.
without all that.
Definitely love this shirt.
And I'll tell you the
Definitely
reason
Judge
why, okay?
Wapner.
It's because I don't want to see somebody else
Definitely
go
going to
through this.
Kmart.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why people don't do live streams. That's
Okay. I'm going to start doing live streams. I think whenever I start working on a car, I think I'm just going to kick it on just, for the hell of it. Whenever I feel like it. I
Hey,
don't know.
and that would be a good idea, Austin. People would love to watch that shit.
Start, but stay tuned for that. It'll probably be on the main channel. But here's my thing for this, Rich. I haven't started on nobody besides you and Barry. I did one video about that Tammy. She left me alone. She don't mention none about Poor Man's Speech Up. So now she called me a fucktard or something like that. Then that's when we'll start doing more videos on her because there's a lot to do.
Oh,
on her.
we're
I'm just
watching
not gonna
Tammy,
do it.
guys.
One video, you leave it alone. You and Barry couldn't leave it alone. So you two are my bread and butter per se.
the reason why people don't do videos anymore, because this is
You more because Barry's canceled. Barry's done. His numbers are fading. His fucking subscriber count's fading. I still do them here and there. I'm gonna do one tonight because it's kind of late. But after I get done with you, I'm gonna edit this video, put this video up for my fucking lovely 600 and some subscribers on this channel. And then I think I've got a video to do for the main channel, which has over 1,300. So not to toot my own horn.
And again, guys, big shout out to Poor Man's Speed Shop, all the extras and drama. If it wasn't for Austin and Jack, I don't think we would we'd be where we're at right now. Because when we started, it was very limited. We had a very small audience. And then of course, when we met Poor Man's Speed Shop, he had a shitload of subscribers. And I dare to say about 98% of our subscribers probably came from Poor Man's Speed Shop. So we really wouldn't be where we are today without them. So that's huge. Yeah, exactly. You introduced Jinx to them. They're awesome guys, and they do good work. And they're funny.
Doot, doot.
This is what we got to deal with.
But at the same time, Rich, I'm gonna stand up and tell you you're a fucking piece of shit scumbag for saying these things with knowing these guys have gone through. You know, that's disgusting. Yep, and they don't have anything to hide. Exactly. They're true. They're really about that. They keep it 100. They keep it 100. But you, Rich, you don't keep it 100. It's okay, like you say, karma. Karma comes 3 times.
Right, but the other problem is right now I'm having the problem of trying to locate another place.
That see, somebody said something. Well, why don't you work on your car? And then this is what you'll say. You'll say about this house. I'm not a fan. It's just more bullshit for like a minute. The live stream went on for another hour. I didn't feel like watching it. I had got enough for content to make you guys a video. I didn't really stick around much after this point. I clicked off. I went and watched I think one of Mako's videos while I worked, because when I work I like to watch the guys that are in the community and other guys that aren't in the community that I just like to watch. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Much love. You guys are all awesome. All you guys that watch this stuff. Again, go get Mako, Fast Thing, You Dizzy, Jinx Clover, Don Lee, all them guys that. So if you see them, fucking comment in the comment section, and you can click on it, see how many times they commented. If they comment a lot and they're in the community, give them some love, give them subscribe. I don't care if they put out a video or not. Give them some love if you feel like it. If not, thank you guys for watching. My dad's name, Jack. With your reviews on this
was a wicked good video. Okay. Well,
with credit. No.
that's Uncle Brian. Hold on. Okay, so there's a video. I don't know how I missed this, but I did. Okay, so before I start this video, I'm just going to say to everybody, everybody's entitled to their own opinion and to do whatever they want to do. But I'm not making this video, I'm not reviewing this video to really attack the woman. But, and yeah, let's watch this.
All right, you guys. First off, I want to start this video off by saying this is not to make fun of this woman.
Yeah.
Not
Really
at this
like
point,
this.
no. I mean, because mental illness and addiction is hand
Right.
in hand. She is truly nuts, though.
But
She's also been accused of being a scammer because she gets on here and bums money. And so,
she's the most blasphemous person I've
Yeah.
ever met.
I mean, she
Ever
says some
heard.
pretty fucking fucked up shit. I mean, she talks about God going to come down and rape and kill people's children and shit. I mean, she's nuts. She's plumb fucking.
Listen, I think, honestly, guys, this woman, if there was ever a thing called being possessed, this woman, wait till you see some of the shit she's doing.
Like, God's gonna come down and kill your children, everything else. Like, she thinks there's worms and shit growing in people's
Yeah,
bodies.
I mean-
And I mean,
You're gonna explode. I mean, true like mess psychosis, man. But she's like stuck in it. Whatever.
Stop. Shit, hissy. And you're hissing.
It's called whining.
Matter in his. This is ridiculous. This is called harassment by trying to come find out, you know. Finding out finally who it fucking is really blows my fucking mind, you know? Blows my fucking mind. Really, I'm really very disappointed somebody else.
I'm gonna pause that for a minute and let it speed, you know, let the video load up because I could see it's fucking glitching out. Where the fuck did the chat go? It's sad. It really is sad to see people like this because you know. I don't even know.
Look at her eyes.
Watch her eyes, though. Yeah.
I mean,
Stop. Oh, God. Stop, please.
I don't know if you ever been around
It's
somebody
freaking cold today.
or like worse than me. I mean, they can't say which. They right.
You know? Don't worry. I feel bad at a vape, but man, I'm trying to pull my hair. But if you make a deal with God, you make a deal with God. And I said when I got with my people, I'd quit this. And I got with my people.
Good morning. I'm just trying to let this video upload a little bit, guys, so just be patient with me. I see it. Again, it's fucking all over the place. At least on this screen it is.
Yet. But it makes me feel bad about myself. Yeah, it makes me feel bad.
Just made a deal with God, you guys.
Like a loser, you know, like I can't even quit that. But that means it's so on edge, and that's what this is for when you're on edge, you know.
I mean,
Quit.
bitter mom and everything
But I
else.
still, I mean, I will never go back. I will never go back to smoking cigarettes because I can smell them. I cannot smell them.
That's
You know, it's really not hissing. It's not doing you any good. I think my
dog,
fucking
I
heater
mean,
just stopped.
they're not made to be fucking trapped in a truck.
I should have somebody just sit there all day long and be people not doing shit.
I got it from a Goodwill. But I seen they had them at a gas station. I wouldn't recommend buying hats from a Goodwill though. I could have got anything in it, but I didn't.
Now, them ones that infest your them hemlock worms.
I got you, mine helps me
Well,
not do
everything else?
crack and go crazy. Oh, this is just nicotine vape. It ain't a. So I went without both. So I figured I could fool myself with just one. You know what I mean? So I didn't get the CBD this time. I just got a regular vape. We're gonna fool my body into thinking it's got both. Yeah, kill one bird with one stone.
One of the videos I watched, though, there's multiple guys.
And you
that
know what?
videos
This is
out.
premium
Yeah,
God.
she likes
People
like
can just
features.
mind their own fucking business when it comes to that. People need to mind their own business, you know. Hey, people need to mind their own relationship with God, not everybody else's.
I mean, I want to know what.
It's a love to give. God's lots of
Thanks for
love
God.
to give.
No.
But they don't. This
God never did.
there's corrupt bullshit floating around
Now,
now.
anyways,
Now,
I can't
not
do
gonna
that.
happen, not on my watch.
I want to hear
Now
what
that
God
they've been
comes down
busted and I
just
see what's
kill
happening in my
innocent
family's
children,
life with my other
I don't know if you heard me, Rick. I got your message, Jinx. Guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this. Give me like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and I'm going to reset this in my living room. That way you guys can actually see it. This fucking, it's jumping around. It's driving me nuts. So I'll be right back. 10 minutes.